is an end to the war in Ukraine on the horizon. Local Ukrainians aren't so sure.
We only can express hope that somehow the world will find a mechanism for this war to stop.
This all comes after a U.S. proposed 28-point peace deal to end the war. But critics of the plan argue it heavily favors Russia. New tonight, News 10 NBC's Tom Kowalski walks us through the major parts of the plan and how local Ukrainian groups are reacting.
It has been 3.5 years since Russia invaded Ukraine. And while a peace plan organized by the United States is on the table here in Rochester and beyond, Ukrainians are critical of what it promises. What has been just your guys' reaction as the local Ukrainian group to the latest peace deal talks?
Oh my goodness. Well, it has gone as a roller coaster, starting with this 28-point, completely unacceptable peace proposal, which was not really a peace proposal because it was so disadvantaged for Ukraine and so pro-Russian.
Elena Delay with Rachmadan, a local pro-Ukrainian group, heavily opposes the current plan. According to the Associated Press, major points include ceding parts of Ukrainian land to Russia, banning Ukraine from joining NATO but allowing it to join the EU, limiting Ukraine's military to 600,000 personnel, and not holding Russia accountable for its actions during the war. It would also require Russia to use $100 billion in frozen assets to rebuild Ukraine.
To tell any country that you have to limit your military, this is completely inappropriate. And of course, concession of lands. How can you tell a country to just give up the forgiveness for war crimes? That is unheard of.
Obviously, this will ultimately have to be signed off by our presidents, although I feel very comfortable about that happening given the progress we've made. And then obviously there's the Russian side of the equation. But again, we think we have some pretty substantial insights over the last 9 months into some of the things that are really important to them. So I think the takeaway from it is I think this is a very, very meaningful, I would say probably best meeting and day we've had so far.
Still no word on when or if the war in Ukraine will end. From the Ukrainian Cultural Center of Rochester, Tom Kowalski, News 10 NBC.
Rachmadan recently sent its 29th shipping container full of supplies to Ukraine, something it's done since Russia invaded Ukraine nearly 4 years ago.